Wyandot Middle School. This is Dylan. Dylan, what grade are you in?
Sixth grade.
Dylan, what are you doing on the computer today?
I'm doing a thing on StudySync called Blast, and we're reading about immigrants who have come over to the United States and invented different things.
StudySync is different than any other language arts program we looked at. It was not created by someone in the education field. It was created by a dad who saw his kids using their phones and thought, how can I get great literature in their hands when I have to compete with a phone? And so he created StudySync out of that idea. And so technology is not just sprinkled in and added in, it's basically the basis of our program, and getting literature into their hands is our goal.
They chose StudySync because they felt that was the best program for our classrooms.
StudySync has a lot of great features. It has trailers for every story that we read, so the kids are always like, oh, they think it's like a movie. They use something called a blast, where it's kind of like Twitter, where they can respond to readings and get their voice heard and respond to their peers in a comfortable, structured way. They can read their literature on that technology. There's just so many options.
We invested in that curriculum, and teachers began to roll that curriculum out, but really they had inconsistent access to computers. So they would use them when they had them available, but they couldn't fully take advantage of all the technology of StudySync without a dedicated cart.
You've used computers in schools before, right?
Yeah, the ones at my elementary school, like in the computer lab, they were like really slow and they didn't work as good.
It used to be if we did a blast or an activity, I'd use the whole hour because our technology would sometimes not work or go slow, and now it can be a 20-minute activity and then we can move on to another activity.
When you write a response to a question, you type it and you like doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then where does it go? Does it just stay on this computer? Does it go somewhere?
So you have your binder and that's where all your assignments are in. So then like when you submit it, Ms. Sheridan checks it.
When they're working on their computer, I can get immediate feedback on my end, so I can walk around and address needs right then if I notice a kid is struggling. So this is like noun, adjective, so when you first look it up, sometimes it's just like an N for noun. And then I can also respond on the computer and give them tips and ideas how to improve their writing. They love coming to language arts class, and as a language arts teacher, sometimes that can be a battle because not every kid loves reading.
One thing I noticed when I came in here is their level of engagement. They are all doing it.
Oh, for sure. The trailers and the technology make it exciting, so they read it and enjoy it. Our last story is called Guts, and they loved that story, where some of the kids even went to the library and checked out the full book to read on their own. So it's encouraging reading, which is exciting.
That's a great title. So this is Renee Sheridan, a wonderful language arts teacher here at Wyandot Middle School, doing great things with StudySync, our language arts program for middle school. And fortunately for Renee, she has new access points for the technology right here in her classroom, and a beautiful set of computers over there that she can use every day with her students. So Renee, it's all about the teacher. It still is all about the teacher. Great work. Thank you very much.